Hello, my dear students. I think you all are fine. Welcome to Bridge Course Session 5. In this session, I will explaining you our environment. It is part 1. What is environment? See here, students, you know in our surroundings some natural things are there, okay? So some living things, non-living things, these all we called environment. The environment comprises the biotic and abiotic surroundings of an organism or population and includes the factors that have an influence on their survival, development, and evolution. Thus, our environment is made up of surroundings we live in. These involve the place where we live, the plant and animal life that exist there, and the people things that surround us. Our surroundings influence our lives just as we influence our surroundings with our activities. The environment may be broadly divided into two categories, namely natural environment and human environment. The natural environment includes all living and non-living things which exist naturally on earth. Living things include all the living organisms of the plant and animal kingdom, including humans and microorganisms. They adapt themselves to their natural environment. Non-living things include the physical environment, which is made up of air, water, and land. See here, students. So it is a natural environment. Our natural environment comprises resources that are beneficial for the survival of life on earth. Natural things. See here, some natural things are there, crops and coal. These both natural things, these are living and non-living, which are use of man, to man, are collectively called natural resources. See here in this picture, clay. So what is this? Clay. Clay is the raw material, okay? So it is made up of, so it is a use of man. Afterwards, man is made up of bricks, tiles, pottery, etc. Okay, see here. In this picture, you are seeing crude oil. Okay, so crude oil is a natural resource. It is for using petrol, diesel. See here, this is petrol, diesel, kerosene and cooking gas. Crude oil is used for petrol, diesel, kerosene and cooking gas. Here crude oil is what? Crude oil is a natural gas. And see here, in this picture you see. So what is there in this picture? Flowing water is there. Okay. Flowing water, wind and sunlight. Okay. These are also other natural resources. Flowing water, wind, sunlight, these are natural resources. Okay. So these are used for electricity. It is electricity. Okay, we are using some natural resources after we are producing electricity. Next, see here. See here in this picture, what is this? Ores of metals. Ores of metals form the raw materials. See here. Some raw materials form the raw materials for metals that is such as aluminium, copper and iron, etc. Okay, see here, ore. It's a ore of metals. It is a raw material. So these some raw materials form that some metals. Such metals are that what? Aluminium, copper and iron, etc. See here. In this picture, plants and animals are used man-made products. Plants and animals, these are the use of man-made products. That some such products are there, man-made products using of plants and animals. See here in this picture, medicine, food, fiber and leather. But here plants and animals are natural resources. Afterwards, man is made by their products. That products are there here. Medicines, food, fiber and leather, etc. See here, what is in this picture? Rock. These are the rocks. Okay, rocks from the raw materials. Rocks from the raw materials. So it is a natural resource. Rock is what here? It is natural resource. Okay. Afterwards, this rock is used for some fields. See here in this picture. What are they? So rock is used for buildings, walls, roads and sculpture. Here what is the raw material? Rock. Rock is the raw material. After this also it is a natural resource. Okay. When after man is using this rock and he was construct the buildings and he was construct the walls and also he was the construct roads and sculptures. Okay. And see here in this picture, rocks and clay. What are they here? Rocks and clay. So these are also natural resource. Okay. So this is the raw material and afterwards here making that what? Cement. Okay. So how it is formed cement? When man is using that raw material rocks and clay. So after the made from after the form here what? Cement. Okay. Cement is the man-made thing. Okay. And see here in next picture, softwood, trees. It is a softwood, trees and grass are used for man-made. These all are used for man-made products are like. So when these all are natural resources, these when man is used for these all resources means softwood, trees and grass and afterwards he was made some things that rayon, paper, cardboard and furniture, etc. But these raw materials are softwood, trees and grass. Afterwards man is using that raw materials and he was made up of these things. In next picture you see here coal. Coal, it is a natural resource. Coal, it is a natural resource. Afterwards, man is using for this coal. So here he was made coal tar, coal gas, dyes and coke, etc. Okay. And see here the raw material of these old things? Coal. So coal is a natural resource. After that man is using for this coal. So he was made coal tar, coal gas, dyes and coke. See here in this picture, what is the limestone and clay. Limestone and clay, so these are raw materials. Afterwards, when man is using for these, so it is made up of Portland cement. Portland cement. How it is made from? So it is, the raw material is there, limestone and clay. Okay. So when man is using limestone and clay, so these raw materials, the man is made from that Portland cement. Next, see here. So these are degradation of environment. Degradation of environment. All living things depend on their environment for their survival. See here. Degradation of environment when, if the environment conditions degrade drastically, the life supporting ability of the environment reduce exhaust completely. Okay, so see here in this picture, if soil erodes, the number of plants decreases, means it is the erosion of soil. When soil is eroded means how it is eroding that soil? It is by flowing water, it is by wind, by rain, the soil is eroding. When the soil is eroded, afterwards so many plants are decreasing. Okay. So degradation of the environment. So see here, this in turn also affects the living organisms that feed on these plants. When soil eroding, the plants also decreasing. When plants decreasing, so many animals, so many living organisms are feeding that plants. They are facing a lot of problem. Okay. See in this picture. Afterwards, all these are degrade. Environment is degrade slowly and gradually. The degradation spreads across the entire ecosystem. Okay, it is also affecting all other life forms. Okay, so it is not only our life, animals' life is there. Okay, in our all living things life is there. It is all affecting the other life also. So when degradation of environment, again we are facing here lot of problems. Environmental degradation is the result of some severe changes in the environment that adversely affect the living organisms in it. Next, see here, causes. So these are the causes of environmental degradation. So these are the natural causes. See here, these causes are the flood, earthquakes, tsunamis, volcanic eruption. So these are the natural causes when affecting the environmental degradation. When happens the environmental degradation, so it happen here, natural causes that floods, earthquakes, tsunamis, volcanic eruptions. See in this picture again, however, as these events are not continuous, so there is enough time for living things to re-establish time themselves. Okay. See in this picture, causes of environmental degradation, man-made causes. See here, What are the man-made causes here? It is for cleaning of forest. It is the cleaning of forest. It is building cities, industries, practicing agriculture, extracting natural resource. Okay, see here, it is a mining of minerals and extraction of metals for use in industries. Use of fossil fuels for machines in mining, agriculture, manufacturing processes, transport. Next, see here, use of chemicals, fertilizers and pesticide. Here man is using the chemicals for in the field. It's by fertilizers and pesticides. Increasing population leads to over exploitation of natural resources. So these all man-made things, means man-made causes. Okay, so I hope you all are understood today's topic. Today's topic, environment, our environment part 1 is completed here. So what you learnt in this part? So what is environment? You learnt in today's class. You understood, I think. So what is environment? And also you have learnt natural things. Some natural things you have learnt in today's class. Clay. So clay is what is this? Raw material. Okay. So these raw material used by man. Afterwards man is manufactured. Otherwise man is made by so many things. Okay. About crude oil also you have learnt in today's class. Afterwards how electricity generated. Then how man is used for ore and metals. Plants and animals, how it is used for to man. Rocks, about rocks you also learnt in today's class. You have learnt in today's class. Okay, coal, limestone, the uses of limestone. Okay, degradation of the environment and causes of environmental degradation. Causes of environmental degradation man-made. So these all concepts, these all topics you have learnt in today's class. I hope you all are understood today's class. So you make the points, whatever is there you make the points and daily read that points. Next class I am continuing in next period. Thank you.